Yeah, if you're still watching the news right now, it'd feel like less than a country and more like a group project where nobody read the assignment. Like every day now is just who let this happen? The series, quite literally. Let's take a tour of America today and remember, all of this happened on camera, which means somewhere, someone thought this made sense. Move. Now, this is Chicago, where, the chants of defund are popping out until somebody with a badge actually shows up. Then it's let me get 3 inches from your face and argue constitutional law from TikTok University. I'll read the post too. Pure chaos in Albany Park, Illinois. Insurrectionists obstruct and terrorize DHS agents. One insurrectionist was pulled hard from his vehicle and arrested. FAFO terrorists. Yeah, man, you had everybody recording like it's like they were out there collecting Pokemon agents too. Like, bro, move. Like, get out the way. You can't crowd a federal arrest like it's a sneaker drop. Because, of course, when logic fails, the sequel drops immediately.
Entonces aquí en la alga, y Kira, bendito, no me deja, chica, tranquila. Aquí está Ice, la alga, entre la Hamlin y la Ridgeway, en el alley. Aquí están. Aquí están los perros. Aquí están. No, gente, get out, aquí están.
Oh, here we go.
Aquí están. We don't want you here.
Here we go with all the horns and beeping again, y'all.
Ahí van los hijos de puta.
Is that a stroller? What?
Ahí a ver para dónde van estos hijos de puta ahora.
Wow. Wow. These leftists, man, keep endangering their families, their babies.
Ese fueron. Bueno, no sé por dónde carajo cogieron.
Oh, the horns. manners, man. But for real, man, Shorty pulled up with a stroller like this was a neighborhood stroll today. The baby was just, innocent. Trying to see ducks and throw Cheerios, all that type of stuff. But the mom's out here volunteering them for a gas mask fitting, basically. Why are y'all endangering y'all children? Look, man, you can't rather shove a stroller into federal operation and then be the same side yelling, think of the children, what about the kids and all this other stuff. You are the children in this situation. And when people aren't outside doing movies, they're online doing confession tapes.
You just watched the moment federal agents used a battering ram to bust down the front door and serve a search warrant. Once inside, they searched the home from top to bottom, turning cameras toward the wall and taking computers. This morning, we know why. You can see some of the death threats agents say Giancola made online, including shoot the ICE agents down. DHS says he posted the threats to the social media platform Blue Sky under a fake name called Kane DeLon. Agents provided 8 different instances where Giancola allegedly threatened to shoot and kill ICE agents, calling them Nazis, Gestapo, and rabid dogs.
Sir,
hands above your head.
Internet bravery is undefeated until real doors start breaking. People post like the FBI is a rumor, apparently. Freedom of speech does not include open invitations for federal attention. Keyboard courage ends fast when a keyboard leaves your house in an evidence bag. Now, let's take that same decision making and put it behind the wheel of a semi-truck.
You understand English? You do? Why did you park here? No good. Is there anybody else in the truck? Is there anybody else in the truck?
My company.
Your company. Okay, you don't understand English. Pants. Put your pants on.
Pants on? What?
Put your pants on. Pants. Put some pants on.
Yeah, okay.
You don't understand English. What company do you work for?
My company, California.
Your company's called California?
Yeah,
you don't understand me.
Your reaction, Mr. Secretary.
Yeah, so first off, it begs the question, how in the hell did someone like that get a driver's license, right? Because we have requirements that you have to be proficient in speaking English. And so whether you're at the DMV in California and issuing a license, or the school that tested him that would have said he's proficient as a driver and sent him to the DMV in California, there's multiple trigger points where someone should have flagged this guy that he should not be driving. The problem, specifically in California, but also in other states, is that they're not enforcing the English-only provisions of our federal law.
There's no ideological angle here. If you can't understand, pull over. Maybe don't pilot a rolling apartment complex at 70 miles per hour. Just maybe. When the officer has to say, put your pants on, that's not a traffic. I can't even talk. That's not a traffic stop anymore. That's a life audit. Come on, man. First video of the day, y'all. I did just wake up. And because fate has a sense of humor, civilians are now doing police side quests.
Here you go. Today's lesson. Somebody who doesn't know how to drive a truck and thinks it's their fault for getting in an accident rear-ended from behind. You want to try to tell me it's not your fault? Right. Ridiculous. Pulls on the highway, cuts people off, causes an accident, and just drives away. I don't think so, buddy. Take all the pictures you want. What?
You show me that way.
You speak English. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm in a victim. Poor me. Dumbass.
So it's not gonna be. Well, I'll let it finish out. There's not much audio after that, but a man chased down this semi truck like it was a side mission on Grand Theft Auto, Patriot Edition, though, right? Truck driver trying to act like if I deny it hard enough, physics will argue. While that's happening on the road, fast food became an immigration hotline, y'all.
Today was my first time calling ICE. I went to McDonald's this morning. The menu screen was broken. So I was like, the menu screen is broken. And she said, do you want a number 2? I said, no, ma'am, I'm just letting you know that the menu screen is broken. She said, do you want a number 2? I said, do you understand me? I said the menu screen is broken. Okay, you want a 2? Well, just pull around. So I'm like, oh my God, this lady don't understand nothing that I'm saying. So when I pull around to the window, I said, the menu screen back there is broken. She said, oh, you don't want a number 2? And I'm like, why does she keep saying number 2? I'm trying to tell her that the menu screen is broken. I said, well, let me just talk to your manager. Because now at this point, I'm just like, you really don't understand me, right? There's no communication here. You don't understand English. So she says, hold on. And then this dude walks from, I was like, I'm just trying to let her know that the menu screen back there is broken. He was like, the menu screen? I said, yeah, the screen with the menu, that's food on it. I said, it's broken. He said, the menu screen? I said, oh, so you don't understand anything that I'm saying either? I said, are you a manager? I said, does anybody in here speak English? They looked at me like I was crazy. I mean, so I'm like, I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to call ICE on you motherfuckers. I said, because there's no way that all you guys is in here working and you can't understand what I'm saying. And the only thing you keep saying is, do I want a number 2? Soon as I said that, you should have seen how fast that lady closed that window and locked it, and they both moved away where you couldn't see them no more. So yeah, I called ICE, and I filled out a form too. All these little fast food joints, they got all these people working in them. These franchises during COVID, they brought their people over here on these work visas. And they don't understand a lick of motherfucking English. And all them jobs like McDonald's and all that, that's where our youth used to work at. Now they got these grown-ass motherfuckers in here taking these jobs from these kids, and they don't even understand English. I'm sorry, but most applications ask for experience. So where are they getting experience from if they can't even speak fucking English? That experience should be going to our American kids. ICE, come on, to Washington State. Please come to Washington State. And it's not just Latinos. It's Latinos, it's Africans, and it's these Indians from India. These 3 groups, they need to get a check on them. Because they are migrating here, and then once they get here, they're not fulfilling their work visas. They're not even learning how to speak English, and half of them is illegals. So come on, ICE, come to Washington State. It's time to clean up house because Patty Murray, Maria Cantwell, and Bob Ferguson, they're Marxists. They're socialists. Patty Murray has added on 36 has been in office 36 years. It's time for these people to go. So please, if Trump, get this to Trump, because it's time for y'all to come to Washington. It's not just Portland. It's not just Portland. And don't just go to Seattle, because they've pushed everybody to the suburbs. You guys are going to have to start going to the suburban areas now. When you go to the inner city, go to the entire county, all the surrounding counties, because they've pushed them out. So if ICE want to make a good sweep, yeah, don't stick in the inner cities. Start going out a little bit further. Go over to the next city, then the other city, the adjacent cities. Yeah, because that's where you're going to find the ones like this. Yeah, all of them got to go. All of them. Round them all up. Anytime you're going to keep asking me, do I want a number 2?
Now, basically, she didn't even go for the food. She went for closure. That's what it turned out to be. I mean, screen's broken. Number 2. What? What kind of response is that? At that point, the only correct response is to drive home and reevaluate life. Look, America's a melting pot. We love that. We love the fact that we have different, walks of life, being able to live amongst each other. But communication shouldn't feel like a boss battle at a drive-thru. Minimum wage doesn't mean minimum understanding. All right. And that brings us right to the core thing. Every scene today has the same formula. No rules, no clarity. Everybody improvising like it's jazz night with handcuffs or something like that. This isn't Doom. It's just a country running on vibes and camera phones. Actually quite sad if you ask me. Now, if you made it to the end of this video, let me see. I want you to drop. I just want you to drop speak English. There we go. Y'all be safe. Go check out our friend today. You could be saving their life. Peace.